Hi Libras, welcome to your 2022 yearly reading. I really missed you guys. I missed doing these one-on-one readings with each and every single zodiac sign. And I got really excited to do yours for 2022. So I hope you're doing well. Let me see. We are going, I wrote certain things down for you guys for this reading when it comes to major events, when it comes to astrology, but I also definitely want to focus on the cards. And I'm going to start off with a tarot, and I'm going to put 12 cards down on the table, and each and every single card will represent one of the month of 2022. Of course, I will also do some clarifications, some clarifiers, and I will use some oracle cards as well. So, a lot in one go. Let's just tackle down everything, okay? I'm trying to not make these readings too long because I know there's a lot of content out there, and December is a busy month for all of us. So I'm gonna give it to you as straight as I can, okay? Look at that, the King of Cups starting off for January. How beautiful is this? You're feeling good, you're feeling emotional, balanced again. Some of you cannot wait till these Christmas days are over. It is the season of light, but it's also very stressful for a lot of people, and for some people it really is not so much a celebration of light. A lot of times we get reminded of things that we wish we had, or people we had around that are no longer around. So I do want to send each and every one of you a big hug, and I hope that in whatever big or small ways you will be able to feel loved and celebrated during this holiday season. Let's focus on February. Look at that. The Chariot. Okay. I like this. Okay, let's see what March has for you guys. But anyway, like I said, wow. Libra. I'm just going to let the cards talk for themselves right now. We have the Nine of Pentacles in March. That's what I felt when I got these mermaid curls coming in. It's that creature. That magical creature. I feel your magic is coming out in this new year. Wow. I cannot. If you guys can see my face, I'm just I'm giving you guys a look, okay? May has Page of Pentacles. What do we have for June? Let's see what we got for June coming in. Beautiful Queen of Wands. Yes. All right. Looking really good. Libra's looking very, very good. So ready for this break. Here we go. We have the Devil for July. And then we have for August the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. For September, we have a jumper. We have the Six of Swords. For October, we have the Five of Wands. For November, we have the Page of Wands. And what is December? Of course, yes, the Fool card. Beautiful. An overall energy card is the Eight of Pentacles. Yes. All right, so right at the beginning of the year, let's focus on January, because January is such a big month, especially when it comes to astrologies. We have the North nodes that switch each and every year and a half, some like that, each year and a half. And it has been in Gemini. The North node has been in Gemini, and the South node has been in Sagittarius for the last year and a half. And they're moving from the North node is moving from Gemini into Taurus, and the South node from Sag into Scorpio. So that means that there are different houses that are going to be activated, different energy that you're going, different areas of your life where the focus will go towards. So definitely I feel also, because we have Venus retrograde still in January. By the end of January, a lot of planets are going direct. But I see that in your chart, in your tarot as well. What's on the table right now really indicates that energy. We have so many big planets direct in the beginning of the year and throughout the first half of the year. I really see that you are capable of using that energy to create some more sources of income. Also feeling more connected to where you get your income from, but also what you do, where you spend your energy, what you connect to. where you work going on, like all of those things. I feel because the Scorpio is your second house, and then the opposite of that, so North Node Taurus, is in your 8th house. So what I feel with that is that when it comes to your finances, your income, your shared resources, the way that you value your money, the way you value yourself, the way you value shared resources with other people, also charity and all of those things, I honestly feel that that's going to be built up to a higher level. So if you have recently started something with someone, or you are actually supporting, for example, your partner starting their own company or going back to school and getting a next, graduation or something like that, it's very fruitful. It's like it could go quicker than you expect. It can take off quicker than you expect, and that also indirect affect your finances and your safety and your overall circumstances of living, right? But I feel that it is this energy of independence, and it's not necessarily like only like you get yours and it's for you. I feel there's this collaboration with you and your higher sense of self, with your soul. Like you're collaborating with the universe, collaborating with your angels, collaborating with God, collaborating with your higher self, whatever you feel comfortable naming it as, because it's not about the label. It's about the connection you feel, the energy you feel. It's an inspiration, almost the fountain of inspiration, and you tapping into it and you're getting all these sparks. So like, I want to go do this, I feel guided to change that, I want to add this type of thing to my daily routine or to my weekly or monthly lifestyle. It's like you're getting all these ideas, you're knowing how to do it, and it's because you're following your heart, you're following your intuitive wisdom, your inner force, like your life force basically, and you're forcing ahead, and you see that the universe basically is responding by it, by you actually manifesting things into your physical surroundings. So you start to physically see things change and see things move forward and see things coming in for you and working out. So that's like really positive, Libra. So yes, like I said, North Node will be switching, and it takes some time to get used to it. It takes some time to get used. I feel January is like, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Some of you are still riding high on that energy. You're like, I'm just going to take another week off. Like, I'm just going to take it easy. Take that time. If you can take it in January. Just going with the flow. Just tap into the waters. Not make any major life changes or decisions, especially when it comes to your home. Your physical home, like moving home or letting someone come and move in with you, or change everything about your home, getting rid of many stuff and adding new things in. It's just, you can definitely do it, but maybe first like think about it a little bit longer, like contemplate on it, just see what your options are. Maybe there are some other options out there that you might want to extend your energy towards, your focus, like do some more research of what I'm feeling, especially when you come about buying a house. There might actually be something better out there, and that will show itself in the beginning of February for you. It's not necessarily the best moment in time in January. If you like I said, if you gonna have to sign a contract, if you're gonna have to just go and get something in green light, try to do it before the 14th of January, because in that time we'll have Mercury going direct the first time of this year. We'll have 4 Mercury retrogrades, even though the last one starts at like the last 2 days of this coming year, so let's not worry about it too much. But I feel if you really have to give green lights, like I said, making decisions, going ahead, try and do it in the first half of January. But then again, like I said, with that Venus retrograde in your 4th house, take it easy. Like if you can, just take a little bit more time to start off this new year, tap the water, step into the new energy that's coming in on a continuous basis. Yeah, and that's like I'm saying, like the Chariot for February, it's about go season. It's like taking those steps, you're feeling more comfortable, you put certain things aside. Well, that's something that I would advise. Like if something is really frustrating to you, try and put it aside for a little bit, because your head will have some space to see other angles, see other opportunities, and actually something might even resolve itself. And yes, you can definitely spend all your time and energy on trying to force something to work out, trying to force an answer or force a solution, when if you allow it to just, you know, ease into it, allow it to just be as is, accept it as is for this moment or for those moments. Like I said, a solution might actually just be in front of your door. Like, that's something that I'm picking up on. So definitely take it easy. Now I'm going to take a deep breath, because you can take one with me. All right, much better. I feel January is so heightened in its energy. Every time I talk about January for each and every sign I did right now, I'm getting so high up in my energy. So meditation or some breathing exercises, even if it's just for a minute a day, would be very beneficial for January. Just don't hold your breath or hold it up too high. Just be conscious about your breathing, because I feel like I could get a little dense, that energy in January, even though it's very beneficial what it comes out of it. But the tunnel can get narrow, especially for my people that are dealing with some health issues, mental health issues. And yeah, overall, like the anxiety and the pressure that can get a little bit more narrow, like I said. So take it easy, focus on your breathing. Those are just little things that be very beneficial. Okay, anyway, let's not get caught up too much in the beginning of the year. Let's move forward. We have the Nine of Pentacles for Libra season. Libra season. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, it might just be Libra season after all, okay? Because we have the Nine of Pentacles coming in. You're feeling good. You're starting to see quick results coming in of the things that you've decided in the beginning of the year to change, to involve yourself in group settings and things like that, working with another individual. But aside from that, also have your own thing going on. I see when it comes, if you are in a relationship in the beginning of next year, I feel some of you have cracked the code on how to be prosperous and focused, and being able to really build on your own individuality in your own business or your own endeavors, basically focusing on your career, aside from also being a girlfriend, being a wife, being a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or whoever you feel comfortable with. Just sometimes it's hard, for cardinal energy, because when something comes in and it takes up so much of your space, especially when it comes to meeting someone new and you're starting to date, and it's really hard to keep focusing also on your own sense of self, on the relationship with yourself. But I feel you guys are capable of really finding that balance so very well in the beginning of 2022, and you're very happy about it, because that's something that sort of kept you away from actually getting into a relationship, because you may were scared that you were gonna lose what you have built, or gonna lose the focus that you need in order to continue to grow and thrive in your own career or in your own endeavors, basically. So that's something that I'm seeing you're having a handle on. If you're not connected to anyone, particularly if you're single and you're just with you, and that's great as well. It's just, that's the thing with being in a period where you are single, it's such a powerful time. Like, if you're single right now, please embrace it to the fullest. It's such a magical time where you can really just focus on yourself. You can get a deeper connection with yourself. You can get to know yourself on a deeper level, and that will also in the future help you out in being comfortable in a relationship, but also the other person really knowing your boundaries, because you have explored them by yourself without anyone in your ear or anyone on your emotional, constraints, basically pulling at you. So definitely, like I said, if you are single in the beginning of the year, embrace that to the fullest, because you will have many offers coming in for you. Okay. Many offers. Let's see. The Ace of Pentacles, some of you do decide to move in and take that next step around April, March, April. That's definitely something that could take place and would be a good timing for the two of you. For some of you, I'm hearing 3 of you. I'm not here to judge, I'm just saying. Could be 3 friends moving together. Could be other type of situations. Whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm just saying that it's before, you know, springtime energy will definitely set certain new things into motion. It's exciting. It's exciting energy. Okay, so something comes in the month of April and in May, and it leaps over to the next month, because you see you have that Ace of Pentacles going on, and then you actually have that pentacle in your hand. You're taking on advice from what you feel guided to do. All right, so that's what I'm saying. See this hand, this opportunity, this thing that comes in for you, offered by the universe, because I think it's, you know, you're ready for that. You're calling something in, you're manifesting something, and here you have the thing that you called in. You're ready to take it in. You feel worthy of it. You're in alignment with it, and you're taking on this opportunity. What I feel is that you grow so quickly when it comes to May and June, and ground yourself in a Queen of Wands energy. This is beautiful. This is taking things that you used to put yourself down for, and now flip the coin and see it as your ultimate strength and the thing that makes you so special, and it makes you worthy of making it, of succeeding, of being in a position when it comes to finances and things like that, to offer help and advice. And you're very motivated about something in springtime and the summer. You're very motivated to take on certain new goals, and you're not only doing it for just you and yourself and improving things to yourself, for example. No, it's about, I feel ready to step into my power, to sit in the seat that I was always meant to sit in order to help others, and with that help myself and inspire others by just simply sharing my journey from point A to B and how that was for me. And you're inspirational. I'm feeling this whole level of people looking up to you. That, like I said, I will say it once again, the thing that you used to put yourself down for is now something that you use as your stepping stones, and it's very powerful. I love this energy for you. So, like a sunflower, you open up. You just open up. It was always there, but now you're opening up. And it's just, you're being able to sense where your energy is supposed to go. Like the sunflower, you see, they're holding a sunflower in their hand. They can sense where the sun is going, and they turn their heads towards the sun. So if the sun moves, they move around with the sun. They understand what is good for them. They understand what is nurturing, what is taking them, that allowing them to grow. So they follow that on an intuitive basis, right? The intuition, the natural instincts of that sunflower is capable of following what's good for them, what will bring them the right amount of sunlight and nutrition. And that's something that I'm feeling with you guys as well. You're capable of feeling, okay, this is not feeling good. I feel like over there it's the best way for me to invest my time and energy, or I'm going to try this out for my health, or I'm going to take on this journey for a little bit. And I see that a part of you will try to hold you back, put you back in the seat, but it doesn't feel right for you anymore. So what used to feel like your comfort zone of, sometimes we can get ourselves stuck and think like, if I'm not going to try, I can't feel either, and I'm not going to put myself out there, and then nobody's going to know, or all of those reasons why. But now it feels uncomfortable not to try, not to share, not to express. And that's very powerful. I love that swift shift. And here we have in April, on the April 30th, so let's just focus on May, because it's actually May is like eclipse season for some of you, will be taking place on the 1st of May, depending on where you live in the world. So in May, it's eclipse season, because the North Nodes have shift and we have another eclipse season, but then we have the solar eclipse, the new moon on the 1st of May, 30th of April, and that is your 8th house energy. So you're ready to step into the leading position role that you are supposed to take place in a partnership. Whether it's a partnership, like I said, between you and the universe, you and your highest self, or you and another person, and you bring to the table what your natural gifts are, and you're stepping into your natural sense of self. I'm so excited for this. I cannot wait to see my Libra thrive. I cannot wait to see you guys thrive this year. Like, it really, really is beautiful. Does it always come with the easy breezy, No, but that's not your life either. That's not really the way you learn or grow. But overall, you feel this constant energy of inspiration, of motivation, of compassion and understanding with yourself and with the pathway you're on. But you're constantly receiving something, whether it's on financial basis, physical basis, emotional basis. You constantly are receiving a sense of source of wealth and prosperity. Every time you put yourself out there, you receive something from it, and you continue to see it happening. It doesn't have to be big, but it is a sign that you are on the right track. And when you feel that the strength that comes with that, like if you feel strengthened by the universe, you see the signs, you see things working out. Yes, there's also trouble, but you learn from them and you're taking it on, and it only helps you grow and motivates you. It's beautiful, very powerful, Libra. Okay, so let's move forward towards July, because we have the double here with the 9 of Cups. So someone might have a little bit of a handle on you in Cancer season, but that's not so crazy, okay? Also, by the way, we have a Mercury retrograde going on in May as well, and it moves direct on the 3rd of June in 2022. So then summer can come in and move forward. So don't get lost in the hype of the highlights, what I mean, of the spotlight. It's not about that. It's when you learn how to appreciate the big things and the small ways on a similar level, you cannot get taken off your path. Not truly. Let me see this double card, because the 6 of Pentacles. It's I'm gonna go one more. 7 of Cups. Like I said, there might be something on your pathway that used to connect to the old you. That's something that you always really wanted, and then it shows up because you're no longer really looking for it. It finally shows up. Could be in the form of a person who finally offers you that equal give and take that you kind of always wanted, but it's not really what it looks like, and you can sense that. So you break the change with that person or with that past job or situation, because you're like, I don't know, I'm no longer searching for it. Thank you for offering, thank you for stopping by, but no. And look how well you feel after that. You have the 9 of Cups. But the thing is that I'm always open and honest, okay? So I'm sensing for some of you, you might have been hurt in the past. You might have moved away from a person. That person has not been in your life in 2022, okay? I'm sensing it was before. That person comes in around July, maybe August, maybe June. It depends on, the energy is very fluid. And you might have the first instinct of thinking, I don't want you anymore. And it kind of makes you feel good to either say that or, see it from a different angle. Now they want you and you don't want them, or now they finally want to do it, but now it's too late. There's always a little sense of satisfaction in that, of course. But when you look at it from a higher perspective, it's supposed to set you free. So it shouldn't really bring you that depth of satisfaction, because you don't really are connected to it anymore in that way anyways, right? So growth is when you're like, you know what, yes, there are certain things, but I'm just gonna move forward with that. For some of you, you might actually give it a go, and it might satisfy you in the summer, okay? But a long term, when it comes to September, October, November, I'm feeling you're shaking it off and you're restarting a journey again. So that has to do with what I was sensing before. Let's see what else could come out. The Star. All right, for some of you, you might actually break with a substance, like some form of light, mild addiction or heavy addiction could be. It's more like a moral support thing. So it's something that gets you through hard times or through lower frequencies and things like that, but you know that it's unhealthy and you kind of have to break with it. It's going to be easy for you to break with it in the summer, but then I feel September, October, it might actually be hard, and you still have to deal with actually really setting it free and not aligning yourself with that thing anymore, that energy anymore. And you got that. You, by the end of the year, you will completely cleanse yourself out of it with that self like low, sorry, one sec. Like I said, that doesn't necessarily have to be the things you eat, the things you drink, the things you take in to feel at peace. It could definitely be the way you look at yourself, the way you put yourself down before anyone else can, the way you talk about yourself when something doesn't instantly work out, right? So that's something that I'm sensing, the Page of Wands and the Star card, and then we have the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles, the overall energy. You're ending out this year on a high end. You really go through this whole transformation in this year. You break certain connections that you used to have. You're setting yourself free from a lot this year. And so you cleanse yourself and you cleanse your energy, and you have some new wealth, you have some new resources you can work with. You might actually have a new person in your life as well, or a new group of people, because I really do sense a group of strong connections. That could be like 3 people, that could be 5, because I'm sensing also for some of you will be the number 11. 11 is very highly activated for you guys this year. So some of you actually connect with someone from the past life. It will be people from your past life, that's what I'm sensing. So they re-enter your pathway, and it feels like home, like there's this sense of home. And when you are around them, you want to explore your horizons. You want to brighten out your view. You want all of that newness. So for some of you, you might be at this point where right now you just broke up with someone and all you want to know is like, will I ever get over this? Will this feeling ever go away? Will I meet someone new? And my answer is yes, you will. This year will be your transformation, and you're going to feel so much better, and you're going to feel so happy that you took that step, that this is what took place. Even if you're in that space right now where you really couldn't imagine feeling better than this, you will. Because they feel this whole rebirth energy for you all. I really do feel it. I have the star on my shirt for you, okay? And the Star card came out as well. I called that one in over here. So much more in alignment, with your own the divine feminine and masculine. Your own divinity overall, Libra. It's beautiful. Okay, let's get a spirit message from Keepers of the Light Oracle. One card for Libras, please, for this new year. One card for Libras for 2022. Here we go. Commander, call to action. Take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. Beautiful. Definitely connected to this Queen of Wands energy. I think Cancer got this card, actually. To be honest, I think Cancer's got these cards. Or this card. Let's see. I'm going to read it from the book, because I really like the messages that come with these. Let's see, here we have him. You are receiving a call to action and being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. Divine inspiration is all around you. Astar and his legion of cosmic angels are standing by to offer you loving support. Know that you are being encouraged to be honest, assertive, and true in a loving way. You may feel your ego trying to hold you back, but know that when you take the first step, the next one will follow soon. Take some time to connect with the universe by looking up at the stars, knowing that there are loving beings of light gazing back down on you. You are not alone. Definitely a beautiful, powerful message, because like I said, you're going to connect with a higher sense of yourself, and you're going to straight download that guidance and information, and you're feeling that connection, and that from that space you're going to create and move forward. I love this energy. Libras, I'm so excited for you guys. Where's New Year? Can you tell? Okay, let's see, because over here I wanted to mention we will have another eclipse season. We have an eclipse on the 25th of October. It will be a solar eclipse, a new moon in in Scorpio. And then on the 8th of November, which will be the last one for this year, we'll have that that full moon in Taurus. That's on the 8th of November, my mom's birthday. It won't be a season. But so that's something that I'm sensing, is that it will the energy will be enhanced in May, and the energy will be enhanced by the beginning of November, basically. So the way you move through this year is definitely divinely guided, and it's constantly working with these energies of the North Node and the South Node. And I feel that these are just very strong. We will sense Taurus energy, so a lot of earth. So bring earth into your home, earth elements. Connect to earth in a new way, regardless if you grow your own greens and fruits, and just go, how do you call it, like forest bathing or something like that. Connect with nature. It will be very beneficial, and you will receive new sense of energy from it in a different way that you used to. So okay, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you, Libra, so much. I wish you all an amazing holiday season coming up, and a happy, beautiful 2022, early. Happy New Year. Mwah. I'll be back soon. Bye, Libras. Bye.